Daddy dum, dee dum, dee, do da dee da dee, dee dum, dee dum, da dee dee dum, do da dee 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 dum, sugari seroru dee dum, ding ding dum da ding ding dum da ding ding da dee dum, ding ding da 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 ding ding da 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 dee, oh dee dum, ding dum da dee dum. Di dam do ra da dam I dam so se ti tam u gan de di dam je di di dam Claire obscure mane on the sun mare ho hunde Claire obscure mare on the Tanzania no hunde Claire obscure mare onda sandaria hunde Claire obscure mare onda dandaria ruide. Hello all real. What's up? What's up, Eli? What's going on? What's cracking? What's happening? What's happening? How's everybody doing? You guys are gonna watch me eat in like 10 minutes because I've DoorDash that I've eaten piss poor today. It always happens when I don't have extensive work. I went to work today, and I went to work. I just got home from work, and my manager, what had happened was she was talking to me, and she was being weird today. She was being really weird. We're having rice today, by the way. She was being weird. So what had happened? I go into work, just doing my usual daily duties as I always do, and I go to my station, and she's just looking at me from a distance. I can see her with predator eyes, eyeing me down, sizing me up, trying to figure out the X-ray vision status of her just cordial eyes, just trying to see what's happening there. And as she's peering in with me, 20/20 vision, she comes up to me and says, "Just watch your latest video." I said, "Oh, didn't know you checked out my content." She said, "Yeah, this was pretty cool." So as she's just talking to me about my content, just kind of regurgitating the exact points I make in most of my videos, she just says just psychotic nature things. Just psychotic nature things. Just nonsense. Broke her heart today. It was psychotic. But man, it was nuts. Face cam was really good. Thanks, Josephine. Appreciate you. It was nuts. Crazy. Hmm? It was a nutso day. It was just absolutely nuts. Your followers are also good? Are they? I the followers are good, guys. Do you have a logo banner? Look at you. Trying to sell me something. Always a bot. When the door dashes. When the door dashes. When the door dashes. That's all Kick is, just like random bots and everything. Telling the ladies I beat you in Smash. I'm not sure if that's gonna get you any street credentials. You're not a bot? Then you're definitely somebody trying to sell me something that I'm not interested in. Anyways, you beat me in Smash? Is your door dashing? Better, you better, because you better go catch it. What a statement. Is your door dashing? Well, you better go get it. Your users fine as long as you get restriction translates or versus for anything. That's leftist views. That's those are leftist views essentially. Except for the last part, that's leftist views. Wait, why do you think Gohan is Drake again? Oh, you were in the panel. Gohan is Drake because he's the savior of garbage. You're not showing me a thing, Josephine. I'll ban you from my chat. Are you doing good? I'm doing amazing. Outstanding. Phenomenal today. No more nausea. I had crazy nausea yesterday. Don't know what that was about. But we're feeling fine. We're feeling great. We're going to do a little bit of a workout today. Simply because I forgot to do... I did chest this morning. But I want to try the thing that I've been seeing around recently. So, are centrists possible? There are possible centrists. That is more so nuanced takes. They changed the entire game. I think someone could be right and not. That's true. They could be. They could. All right, let me ban this person. They're annoying me. Hold on. Where are you at? How do I get you out of here, Josephine? Hold on. I gotta There we go. Ban user and delete all messages. Good. Anything new with Sparking? Yeah, they've added the ability to make everything equalized. Everything's equalized in Sparking Zero right now. I suppose I should probably put some background music on for you guys. You guys are in here just listening to actually nothing. What's up, Levi? Low key dying. Pleasure. Let's see. What am I looking for? Words, sentences, my playlist. Here we go. I have a playlist of copyright-free music. Whenever I play copyrighted content, I get annihilated with the YouTube algorithm and how they decide to push my nonsense out. It's very interesting. Holy, that was loud. That hurt my ears like crazy. That ruined me. That was fun. Good, we're good there. Hold on. I have to. There we go. That's good. Remember what would it be about? Pizza Hut. You love my TikTok? Thank you so much, Tay. I appreciate that. They had that, but not Mr. Popo. You're right. Forward or backwards? Don't know what that means. Up versus down. That's really how it is. When I think I'm thinking Christian and family values the man at the head of the house, and that's just fine. Don't push it. I just realized what the title of this stream was. All right. Let me go ahead and block this person. What's going on, Siraj? How's it hanging? Remember yesterday? Remember yesterday? Do you remember yesterday? I was only center left. It's strange. Yeah, most of them are center left. But if you're fully left, you support the LGBTQ and everything. But most Democrats are center left because a lot of them don't support the LGBTQ. That's really the deciding factor most of the time. Most people don't support the LGBTQ because a lot of regular people, and this is just realistic. A lot of regular people find the LGBTQ to be weird. That's just how most people feel. Why'd I block somebody on Kick? Connor K talk about the real things. Movie? I'm not sure about what movie I would make. I don't know. I never considered that or thought about it. I don't know what kind of movie I'd make. I never considered it or talked about it. It never came across my mind. I don't know. It's rare it's rare. I keep forgetting I actually do post on TikTok. That's the part that kills me. I do post on TikTok, but it's scheduled post. Thank you very much, music listener. That's what kills me. Oh yeah. Most love and cheers in Nebraska. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm neither like that. I'm just staying home tonight, getting lost in a hopeless screen. Hey, nice. That's beautiful, Janice. That's amazing. Look like my there's 16 in demo. I see that you do not know my struggle then. I'm fully awake right now. I'm actually very revitalized and full of love and joy. This is how my face always is. This is how my face just neutrally is. Oh, I've lost my gap completely because of these Invisaligns. They're just completely destroyed. Versus an alien invasion. They already did that, I think. I think there's already a movie centralized about that. How's my brother doing? Atticus is fine. So how have you lived such an interesting life? Go outside and hang out with homeless people. Get back to me in a month. That's how I've lived an interesting life. I just don't say no to a lot of things. It is weird. Shout out to braces. It's strange. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna show you my teeth. My teeth kind of suck. Keep it a being with you, but look at my teeth. Look at these. Interesting. Low-key Indian? What a statement. Scary smile? Thanks. No, yeah, not long at all. It's been like 4 months, maybe. These Invisaligns are crazy good. It doesn't even fit. I'll be happy to get rid of them. I'll be real happy to get rid of them. They get in the way of so much. Jen, while I was doing that, that'd be great. Looking good, man. That head tip was zesty. I hope so. I'm a pretty zesty guy. I'm a pretty zesty person. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope I give zesty every time you guys encounter me as a human being. I hope I'm giving the zestiest, most wild wackiness that ever existed on the planet. I'm just hoping I'm giving pure zesty. That's what I'm hoping for. Just hoping you get that from me. That's who knew your D&D game. It's pretty cool to see you. I can't say I'm surprised that you're an interesting fella. I'm just a guy. I think it's because I don't care about getting monetized. That's what keeps people around. I think that's the issue. I don't care about being monetized. So I've done something I've never done before. I wrote out bullet points for a video and I immediately didn't do it. Bullet points in a video agitates me. I don't give off zesty vibes. You hate to see it. I tried writing a script. I don't know how people do it. Reading and talking at the same time is the worst feeling on the planet, especially when I have a stream of consciousness going. It sucks. It really does. And the cuts you have to do, I'd rather just do one take of everything. One take to get it all done. It is annoying. Worst thing I ever felt. So I catch me off guard. I'm bisexual, so I hope it comes off in spurts and bursts. I hope it makes you feel something. I don't know. You love me? Oh, thank you. I love myself too. I appreciate that. Eli, real. I'm just a guy. Need to read teleprompter for work. Oh my goodness, that's a skill. That's a skill I don't have. That's impressive. Let's not go. People are transphobic. How does it affect them? They're transphobic because people think trans people are weird. That's why. Because it's not natural. That's why. That's why people are transphobic, because they believe they are personally offended by it. They believe that if you say this is what a woman is now, or if you date me, you're gay, or something of that variety, they feel personally attacked by those statements. They're confused by it because they want to understand, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to them. For instance, trying to explain non-binary. I feel as though if we just explain gender as if it were different personality traits, it would make it so much easier for the bulk of people. But people don't want to do that. It's just insane. The trans cool too. Love to see it. It's the most interesting job you ever had. I was a pro bono lawyer, or more so, I worked at a pro bono law office. I wasn't actually the lawyer. What do you think about queer conservatives? I think they are living their best life. I'm omni and trans. I think I might be pan. I think it's the transitioning of yourself. It's supposed to be introspective. This is the issue with the LGBTQ. A lot of people want acceptance from everybody when the journey of the LGBTQ is supposed to be a journey about yourself. It's supposed to be an introspective journey, and a lot of people don't view it as that. They feel like everybody has to accept what they are. No one has to accept what you are. You don't have to accept that I like pineapples on pizza. The LGBTQ is supposed to help you be introspective and figure out what you are, and people don't have to understand that. You just have to understand yourself to be introspective, to become a better person for yourself, to get introspective. People are misrepresenting what it is. That's the issue. It's weird. It's a weird dynamic. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it has, Preston. It has, to an almost terrifying degree. I'm going to grab my DoorDash. Please hold for one moment and enjoy the stinger screen. Give me 1 second. I gotta get some food. I'm hungry.
Walking around with all that. You're way too keen, this ain't a kid's show. So glad I got a call back. Since I'm your nigga night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, do you like it like that? We'll see. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, then I like it like that. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Ain't no shame in your game, baby. Sometimes everybody needs a change of the scenery. Don't be afraid of your brain when you come under your senses. You'll be grateful that you came to me. Ooh, handcuffs on me, don't be loose. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, my lips seal them tight just for you. Ooh, to be yourself. Do you like it like that? Oh, do you like it like that? We'll see. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, then I like it like that. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Could we get down, down to down? Could we get down? Could we, baby? Could we get down to down to down? Could we get down? I know you want to. Could we get down, down to down? Could we get down? I know you're tired of pretending to do. Could we get down to down? Walking around with all that.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Okay, all right, we're back. Okay. Hold on. That's okay. If you got any arguments, about, I did. If you had any arguments about anything, please repeat them because I wasn't reading. I frantically ran up and down the stairs like a psychopath. I live up 3 flights of stairs. I just frantically did that because what are these? Oh, these are soft. That looks horrible. That looks horrible. Well, this is what I was really looking for. A prime bowl. Yeah, people send me some money every day. What's going on? What? People send me money every day. What? Why do I have Cash App? Because people send me money? I don't know. I have 150,000 people on my YouTube, 500,000 on my TikTok, 200,000 on my Instagram. People send me money all the time. I randomly get like $20 and $5 and $10 just randomly. It's great. That's why I have it there. Perfect. Then you'll love this. Because I'm hungry. Oh, what is this? What is this? Cheese? Oh, no. Oh. This is like Mexican. They do. I submit my taxes. Oh. That's beautiful. If you're newly homeless, get a membership at Planet Fitness. That will help you get free Wi-Fi, and it will help you get a shower. After you get the membership at Planet Fitness, you secure the shower. That's $10 a month. Next step is to figure out a library. Chill at the library and all day just enter in job applications. After you do that, go to a bakery and see if they have the after day olds, because they'll sell their day olds at a reduced rate, but they'll toss out the after day olds. See if you can get those for free in a bag. Bread will help you gain energy. You have to get used to begging, walking up to cars, and annoying the hell out of people. You have to get really used to rejection really fast. That's a good way to start. But start with that gym membership. Outside the USA, it sucks. I've been homeless outside the USA, but I was on Craigslist, so. These stocks, dude. This is. I don't know. A bowl with chicken, the worst rice I've ever had, tomatoes and like lettuce. This is horrible, dude. Download Shift Smart so you can sweep up trash outside of Circle K. Shift Smart is a great way to make a little bit of extra cash. If you're in a big metropolitan city, you can get a bike and you could deliver DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub on your bike. Very easy way to do that. This sucks. Oh my god, this is horrible. Is it drowned in vinegar? No, no, no. It's not even vinegar. It's just I hate that I can taste. I used to not be able to taste for like 12 years of my life. This is like garbage, dude. What's up, Andromeda? This is. I need to brush my teeth. That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh my god. That's real bad. Oh, wow, that was. Uh, that's amazing, Janice. I'm so happy for you. That's outstanding. That was the worst food I have had in so long. I was really bad. That was this whole all this is really this is garbage. That was bad. I don't like any of that. That is no, no, no. I'm not gonna eat that. That is horrible. That is god awful. Thank you for letting me know. Where'd you get it from? A place called Detroit, the Prime Express, something Detroit Eatery, Detroit Midtown Eatery. That sucks. Oh, that's. Oh my god, what was that, dude? What was that? That was. Mm. Dude, that was garbage. I don't even know why I did that. I don't even know why. Garbage. Just trash. Genuine garbage. That was the worst food I've ever had in my entire life. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on. The story is that I just had really bad food. I had like that was all bad. Everything that I ate was really bad. That was waste not, want not. What does that mean? I've heard that before. What does that mean? Yeah, the food was horrible. What does that mean? Waste not, want not. What does that mean? Is that an actual saying that means anything, or what does that mean? Do you remember you? No, I do not, Cabin. I apologize. I don't remember you in any capacity. Oh my god, I'm making me sweat. I need to turn my air on. Or some Burger King? Burger King's garbage. What? I got manipulated. I think I was manipulated. I just came back from Chicago, and the food in Chicago was so good. Not wanting to waste food, I will toss this in the garbage right now. I don't care. I will. I will. I will actively. Your gas-fed beef, everything sucks. This amount of crap is kaput about kids cleaning their plate. That's stupid. I will toss this in the trash. I read you funny. I read it. Burger King is actual trash. Burger King is hog garbage. Literal hog garbage. What music does Sarah's TV use? The music of my people. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. The music of my people is what I use. That's what I use. They got Fazoli's. Fazoli's sucks. You guys are so used to mediocre food. So what is wrong with you people? Eating garbage. What? Irish Burger King? I'm not in Ireland. What? Gotta block these bots. Whatever. That was. Love you too. Love you too. That was such horrible food. Holy. That was so bad. So, because of the mass amount of people that want it, next week, after the rock, paper, scissors tournament that we'll be having, Fazoli's is goated for fast food. I don't. I feel like you guys have been eating garbage your whole lives. That's what I feel. I feel like you're so used to mediocre garbage. Come to Ireland on holiday? I'm not doing that. I'm not coming to Ireland. Can't find your lighter? You don't believe in yourself. McDonald's sucks too. There's a lot of bad fast food restaurants. I ordered from this place because it wasn't a fast food restaurant. That was horrible. That was the worst food I've had in quite some. That was really bad. I'd rather get Chick-fil-A right now than everything. Oh my, I can get tropical smoothie. I could just get tropical smoothie. I'm just get tropical smoothie. I'm just gonna get tropical smoothie and get. Oh, they have a peanut butter and banana crunch thing. Whoa, that's crazy. I'll get that. Bahama Mama and I am super veggie smoothies. I haven't had vegetables in a minute. You know what I hate reading? Detox. That doesn't make any sense. You can't detox your body. You can't, that's not physically possible. Your liver and kidneys already do the detoxing for you. It doesn't make any sense to say you can detox your body. That's stupid. That's asinine. It doesn't make any sense to say, oh, this actually detoxes your body. No, it doesn't. It doesn't detox your body. You can't detox your body. It's not humanly possible. There's nothing to detoxify. You're not getting toxic. There are no toxins in your body that your liver and kidneys aren't already getting out. Your body has a natural filtration process called peeing and pooping. The two P's. That's the two things it does. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It doesn't boost your liver. It doesn't. I'm a human science major, right? I poo poo I'm a human science major. It's by having a liver. What if I don't have a liver or kidneys? Then you have a dialysis is what you have. You have a dialysis. And your legs probably fill up with crazy amounts of water. Is what happens. And you probably can't drink water because your body stores water incorrectly. It's probably what's going on. Me? Purple Mouse on Moss We Trust. You're right about that. Shout out Dark Source. It's just pseudoscience filth and garbage. That's all it is. It's just pseudoscience garbage. That's all it is. That's all that's happening. It's just it's stupid. Laxatives. That's not even a detoxification. That's more so a helpful push. It pushes through the intestinal lining to help you do things. What's up, Bubs? How's it hanging? The new last stream needed some detoxins. They need a psychology appointment is what they need. Is that pseudo legend? Is that a pseudo legendary Pokemon like Garchomp or Tyranitar, or basic also Gyarados apparently and Arcanine apparently? Are the bags under your eyes Prada or Gucci? They're venti. Hair fryer twin. There is. I got a trim. You may not notice. I got a trim. My hair is. This is. I think this is the max length of my hair now. Let me check. Yeah, this is it. This is. I got a trim. I got a deep trim. I got my hair deep conditioned, and I got a trim because my hair was feeling gross and it was very dry. So that's what I got. I got a trim. This is what I got that early in the morning. Very early in the morning. My hair was too tangled. That's what happened here. So get a more rounded shape. How do you keep it healthy? Usually I do a hair mask to get everything good. It takes about 50 minutes to get through to my scalp because my hair doesn't take well to water. So I usually use peppermint oil and tea tree oil to get into my scalp. What happened to the dreads? Part of my white ignorance, I never had dreads. I've never had dreads in my entire life. Not once. I've had braids, I've had protective styles, but I have not had dreads ever, not once. Baby, I can get it for you. Never mind. You have hair like that? You can if you believe in yourself. Did you know that snake oil is a real thing? Yeah. What happened last stream? I got nausea? Not quite sure. What's up, Alana? What's going on? What's happening? It takes a lot of work to keep hair happy. I'm sorry. I could have sworn my bad. I'm just a silly goose. You probably saw me with 2-strand twists. I had 2-strand twist at one point, but I haven't had 2-strand twist in maybe 2 years. I may have reposted an old video or something of that variety where you saw it that way. Hello, Mrs. at Cyril TV. My wife isn't here. Bro? Bro, indeed. What's going on? What's happening? What did I miss? What's going on? What happened? Rodo, I almost got me there. I'm so hungry. Oh, hi, so hungry. I'm Saros. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Have you played Plastic Duck Simulator? I don't think I'll ever touch that game. I'm probably not gonna do that. You could eat. Let's see. Watching you so entertaining. I'm just a guy. I'm nobody important. Freddy the Fast Bear, what's your spirituality views? I'd like to explain this because a lot of people seem to be very confused about how I feel about spirituality. All of it, every facet of it, whether you believe in crystals, astrology, Christianity, religion, Zeus, Hera, whoever it may be, all worthless to me. I am the strongest force in this universe because I control every aspect of my reality. If you believe in Christianity or Islam or something of that variety and it helps you, it makes you feel powerful, I'm proud of you. Please keep doing that. Please pray because it is a devotion of the heart and that is very important to do so. Me, however, I'm perfect. I am flawless in every capacity. I don't need that. You guys need motivation from some higher power. I am that higher power. I don't pray to anybody but myself. I am perfection incarnate. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't have any sins or vices to fight because I deal with this. I have schizoaffective. And I, without medication, without counseling, and without therapy, have dealt with it. I have dealt with a mood disorder and hallucinations all on my own. I am powerful. I don't have God to rely on. I don't have anything spiritually relying on my backsides. I am just me. I don't need anything. There's no moral guidance to teach me how to be a better person. I've done it on my own. I have no role models. I have no directives. That is my views on spirituality. If it makes you feel good, do it. All power to you. But I am better than that. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, I could eat that believes that rocks have power. You could eat a white girl with dirty feet. It will damage it. That's true. It will. It will. It makes it easier. Are you gay? Let me go ask my wife if I'm gay. A little bit. A little bit. If there is a higher power, and it turns out that he does exist, or she does exist, or they do exist, or it does exist, if there is some Azathoth, or some Cthulhu, or some Cthanathoa, or some King in Yellow, or maybe something even higher than that in the nth dimension that I can't understand, maybe Mr. Mexopedalic, maybe it's something in that variety, who knows, Kerberzella, I have no idea. If there is something in that variety of a higher plateau and a higher dimension, well, guess what? It's too weak to stop me. Because it would have done so already, unless I'm not that big of a threat. And by all means, if I am not that big of a threat, then I don't care. And it doesn't matter if I believe. It matters if you believe. You have faith. That's the power of it. This is the biggest issue, right? I'm a bisexual. This is the issue. This is the biggest issue, I think. He's already married. I am married. I am married. Yes, I am married. Here goes the biggest thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's up, Jay and Sons? So, they're completely opposite views. I'm not sure if I'd say atheist. Here goes the biggest thing. When I say my opinions on things, people are personally offended by the way that I think. And I think that happens with a lot of people. They are personally offended by the way someone else thinks. That's stupid. You cannot be personally offended by somebody who does not care if you live or if you die. Stop doing that. If you identify as a man and you were born a woman and you say to yourself, I am a man, and somebody else says you're not a man, why does their opinion matter to you? Why? Is this not a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement? Is this not your journey? Is this not about you? It should be about you. If you are gay, you love men, you just only want men, right? Let's say you just want men. And you say, oh, well, I want to be with men. Cool. And somebody says you can't be gay. It's a sin. In their eyes, it is a sin to do that. It is disgusting in their eyes. You're not harming anybody, so you shouldn't care about their opinion. It does not matter. It is irrelevant. Push it to the backside. They are somebody that is never going to affect you. You know what happens when I get a hate message or a threat in my inbox? I don't know the person. They say no one's ever going to care about me. Cool. That's great. That's fine. There's a bunch of nobodies and no ones that care about me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't make any sense. It's goofy. It's supposed to be about introspection. It's supposed to be about, like, saying demons, like Europeans don't exist. He says they didn't do it for dozens before they did. Big Shark, I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. I'm sorry, I was in a rant. Because seeking testosterone from manly males is definitely a normal life. Do you want normal, or do you want to exist in your freedom? What is freedom to you? She hasn't been chosen. That's funny, Milo. Do that. Dude, that's funny. That's how it works. What's going on? No matter to anyone but yourself. What's going on, Big Shark? I'm sorry, I didn't read your comments. But guys are ashamed of themselves and leech off of males. I'm sorry, what? Is Big Shark homophobic? It really doesn't matter if you're homophobic. It doesn't matter. The world proves that higher divinities exist. Oh, okay. There is no freedom. It's all a white lie. Okay, that's good for you. I'm happy. I'm glad that you believe that. That's so cool. I'm proud of you. Anything else you'd like to tell us about the way you view the world, you're more than welcome to yap and chat. I'm so happy to hear about different opinions other than my own. You're more than welcome to express yourself. That's freedom. You say there's no freedom. There's freedom in that statement. You have the freedom to say this in this chat. So in here, you have freedom. Welcome to my world, where you're a part of it, and I can't see your face and you're watching me. You are buying into the America that doesn't exist and can't exist, and you are buying into my time and boosting my ad revenue by being here. Look at you, falling into the capitalist scheme, trying to tell some random black guy in Detroit that America's a lie. Oh, I never would have guessed that I don't have true freedom. Oh my God. Well, you've told me something I never would have known. Oh my God. You've opened my eyes, Rudy Gobbert. You've opened my eye. I would have never guessed. Hallelujah. Oh, you have awakened me. Oh, I feel elated. My soul is ascending past the heavens. What was that? Oh, there's no way. Oh my goodness, I already knew this. Whoa. What are the odds? Who knows? There's no freedom. Only allow this so-called freedom because you aren't as sensitive as whites, which control us all. Hey, what's going on, Hane? How's it hanging? Have a good night. Please, Fonny, have a lovely day. Appreciate you. This is a fun. I'll tell a fun story. You look very tired. That's how I always look. This is how I look. You need food. I'm buying my flesh right now. You gotta believe in yourself. That's what you gotta do. I'll tell you a fun story. There was this girl who, for the life of me, for some reason, was very comfortable talking with me. And every time we finish talking, having these big dialogues over the phone, she says, "Please don't fall in love with me." I said, "For sure, I won't." So I promised her I'd never fall for her. It was amazing. So we were friends for 5 years straight. She would call me whenever she had an issue with a boy. She'd call me whenever she wanted to talk about life, work, something of that variety. I would just listen, talk to her, give her good advice. And 3 years into it, one of my friends said, "Hey, she told me that she's madly in love with you." And I said, "That's not possible." She said that don't fall in love with her. So she can't possibly be in love with me. One night she got really drunk. She came over my house unannounced. And she said, "Hey, I've been meaning to tell you something. I don't know if you remember, but I said don't fall in love with me." I said, "Yeah, 100%. And she said, "Okay, so it's 100% certain that you don't love me." I said, "As a friend, you're pretty chill. You're cool." And she said, "Oh, okay, this is now a little bit awkward." I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "I really like you because you're nice." And I said, "That's cool." And then she got really angry because I completely rejected her advances. And she said, "You've grown more attractive the more I've known you." And I said, "That's cool. That doesn't matter to me. You already told me not to fall in love with you. I'm listening." And she said, "Well, I take it back." I said, "No, I really don't want to ruin our friendship." And she said, "You don't find me attractive at all." And then I said, "I have learned every facet of you. I have been with you through 4 relationships. I have witnessed you go through job firings. I have witnessed the trauma you've expressed to me. I've watched as your mother, narcissistic and whole, told you to just get out of here. I've watched you do so much stuff, and I find you annoying." And she said, "What?" I said, "I find you very annoying. I would never date you, but I love being your friend." She then made this really big call out post about it. Was insane. She said that narcissistic. She says that I was using her, led her on, was nice for no reason, paid for her stuff. It was insane. It was wild. It was wacky. So I was confused. I was confused why that happened. Is this better, Auga? It was nuts. I don't know where the anger came from. I just don't get it. And every time I post a video, and no matter what video it is, she comments. She comments on all of my videos. She might even comment on the live stream of this. Who knows? I have no clue. But she always comments on the videos. Always. It is crazy. It's bad. It's bad. Can't be friends? Probably. Let's see. You need food? Get food. What kind of hallucinations do you have? I cannot describe them with words. It is very horrifying. I am hearing voices at the current moment. I am seeing things right now. I am simply not reacting to them. What's going on? We're just chilling right now. Get me food, please. I'm dying. That's insane. In an unhealthy way, maybe. I feel as though it is reasonable. If you are my friend and you have experience hanging out with me and realizing the joy I bring around people, it is quite natural to have an overzealous assumption of the relationship we could possibly have in the future. But I want to be very clear here. I'm deeply uninterested in the bulk of humanity. I am horrifically uninterested in most people. It takes a Herculean amount of getting past so many barriers in my brain for me to even find you a semblance of attractive, regardless of physical features. I don't care. Azrael, Arzil, you're more than welcome to do whatever you want to. Do what you wish. It's so real. You do have to entertain me. If you are entertaining, I find you fun. The only trait I value in a human being is entertainment. Yes. Most people are really boring. Do you see demonic entities or ghosts? Something worse than that, I imagine, Big Shark. Something worse. Something deeply worse. I've had people, so basically you're spontaneous. No, this is the worst part. I'm horrifically predictable. Ask my wife. I'm very predictable. You can pretty much predict what I'm going to do. I'm not boring though, but I'm predictable. I'm full of life and energy. I don't smoke or drink. I am always in a mood of enjoyment and fervor. I am always ready to do anything whenever. But I'm not a leader. I'm a right-hand man. You can ask my wife. I will boost up. I will enable. I will allow things to happen around me because it's fun. What's worse than demons? I really can't describe that. Are you a jiu-jitsu sorcerer? What's up, Swinley? How's it hanging? Can see cursed spirits? I don't know about that. A jester partner. I am a goof. He's the best. She has the best. I know she's the best person to touch the earth. She's outstanding. What kind of entertainment do you mean then? By entertainment, I don't mean putting on a show or being some performative psychopath. I mean being so honestly yourself that the opinions of the world have no weights upon you. I mean being so intimate with your introspective brain, being so a part of your existence that the world has to react to you. That is what I mean. Your presence inspires artists. The way my wife moves is a testament to why people invented the word muses. The way my lover breathes is more akin to the way a cool breeze feels on a very hot summer day. The way her eyes pierce my soul makes me feel elated to even be a part of her life. Her presence fills me with a comfort I've never felt in my entire life. It is cathartic. In a sense that I've never found around any other entity to ever exist. People spend their entire lives looking for the 7 wonders of the world. And I know I don't have to spend my life looking for anything close to that because I found perfection. And I am happy. I'm sorry, what? What'd you ask? Aura? I am a support role. How do you shrug off the doubt? How do you be able to understand yourself as a whole and move forward? How do you shrug it off? You become so delusional with yourself that everything you do is perfection. What is the ethnicity of my wife? Anglo-Saxon. Her family is from the Czech Republic. Her family is not of American descent. They are Caucasus variety. Ethnicity would be Czech. She's from Czech. She's Czech Republic. Play Trippy Red Wish. It's your name, and I kind of want to ban you because of it. As a mercy man, I am a mercy man. But does your wife also have some sort of mental illness? Yes, she does. She has a depression and bipolar, I believe. What did Big Shark ask? I'm sorry. I don't know if you have any advice for YouTubers in the 20 to 30K range your work ethic expiring. Are you in 20 to 30K range? Then you're doing fine. If you're in the 20 to 30K range, just keep up doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you're good. What type of engraved type of design you making on it? Oh, I'm giving myself the avatar tattoo easily, Flow Pass, easily. What makes sense? You are Europeanized. This the lover girl from TikTok? It is wasted, yes. Thank you. I'm here for you. What's my favorite animal? Ooh, that's a good one. Kangaroo. Big Shark is asking questions. How much of America do you think is racist? Genuine racism, I'd say 30%. Subconscious racism, 70% is what I'd say. What is right versus left, people? What's your favorite person besides your wife? I have 3 CJs in my life that I think are amazing. One CJ is in Arizona. One is my brother CJ. And then there's Jean. Hold on, my food's here. Good evening and salutation. Hold up a second. Hold on. Hi there. Hi. Are you confused? All right, that was a single CJ. That's beautiful. Who ordered the Yappuccino? Everybody. When's the return to YouTube gonna happen? When's the return to YouTube gonna happen? When's the return to YouTube? I post every day. The fake voice is very unique, dude. What's going on here? I'm European from Europe. Let me see. I gotta read these. Just keep doing what you gotta do. Losing a good paying job tomorrow. Any advice? All right. To be animal, which would you be? Pizza. Chef Smart is his wife. Probably a bat that can live for 60 years. Sounds very unique too. Should I do a drum roll? What's your favorite anime? The fake voice is so universal. Oh yeah, I meant myself. When should I check back in? Go to YouTube anytime you want to. Just start making YouTube. How much of racism is like large racism brought about by Twitter and Instagram? That's a good question. I think it's become more prevalent because the vocal minority is much more prevalent. So, for instance, you see a million people that are racist. It's more so they're just doing it because of mob mentality. Oh, my content? Dude, watch whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to force you to watch. If you were a god, I would follow you. Horrible mentality to have. What made you decide to start being a YouTuber? Nothing. I still have a job at Amazon. What is your ethnicity? My mother is Arabic, and my father is from St. Lucia. He's Creole from Barbados. So that's where he is. Sales is Mexican? No, I'm not Mexican. My dad is Barbadian and from St. Lucia. Need a new code to join any good teams. I like when I walk away from the camera, TikTok just drops because their attention span is that of a duck. And you guys are able to witness me leave for a little bit. I love it so much. The people on TikTok have the attention span of a child. Her left from the USA? I don't know about that one. Almost nobody understands the Roman mentality. It's much more contorted and deviated than people think. I don't care that much. They do. That's how it is, Chi-Chi. That's how it is. Isn't that freaky? Yeah. As most Caribbean men are. Chi-Chi knows the wave. Chi-Chi's seen peanut butter before. Resting tire face? This is how I look. I don't really know. I just look like this. Is my face look tired all the time? I just look like this. Arabic from where? Well, specifically, she's Egyptian. Hey, woke up, friend. What's up, friend? Posting a 3 visit day for a while was very impressive. I usually post 2, a video and a short. Love peanut butter. That's what I like to hear. It's highly specific and regional. Sure, you love to see it. Listen, I was joking. I just feel like people look at me and they think, especially when I do this. People just think I'm tired. What's up, Kai? Do you punch metal for fun? Yeah. You're not tough, bro. I don't think I'm tough. People just think I look sleepy. Whenever I do this, people just think I look extremely tired like this. Like, I don't know what that is about. Do I look tired? I can't see my face. Different with my hair. I gotta trim. My hair is much shorter now. He sees red. That's crap. I don't know about that now. Your face looks artificial is crazy work. When are you gonna dye your hair again? Next year. Hold on. He asked me to meet him downstairs. I'll be right back. He asked me to meet him downstairs. Please hold for a moment. He asked me to meet him downstairs.
You're way too keen, this ain't a kid's show. So glad I got a call back. Since I'm your nigga night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, do you like it like that? We'll see. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, then I like it like that. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Ain't no shame in your game, baby. Sometimes everybody needs a change of the scenery. Don't be afraid of your brain when you come to your senses. You'll be grateful that you came to me. Ooh, handcuffs on me, don't be loose. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, my lips seal them tight just for you. Ooh, to be yourself. Do you like it like that? Oh, do you like it like that? We'll see. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, then I like it like that. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Could we get down, down to down? Could we get down? Could we, baby? Could we get down to down to down?
Ah. Hey, what's up? Hold on now. Exit Tatashi? No, that's Tarash. Let's like that. Hold on, I gotta put my things back up. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, that was something. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna move my microphone. Give me a second. This is easier for me. I got a tropical smoothie. I'm fine. I'm peachy keen. I'm peachy keen. I'm so good. I'm doing so. I'm so well. So well. Of course. Mama, that's true. I did get that exact drink. It's my favorite. I got a Bahama Mama. It's toxic because it's Dragon Ball Z fans, and Dragon Ball Z fans are the 2K fans of anime. The issue there. That's why. Like psychopaths there. That's cute. Happy, hey, it's me. What's up, Daxolotl? They are the worst. Dragon Ball fans are. They just think it's the best. Qigong. How was Chicago? The food was amazing. Appreciate you. Thank you. You have gods. You should watch. Put out. 1 2 1 2. This better? 1 2 1 2 1 2. Ooh. That pizza place was garbage. I hated that. Ooh. It was like genuine trash. Hated every second of it. Shake it, yeah. Just a foodie. I like food. Yeah. 18 months, I think. I just got it cut. Insane thing to say, not gonna lie to you. But if you want to be parasocial, you're more than welcome to be parasocial. You're more than welcome to view me as any parasocial entity you want me to be. I can be your uncle, dad, whatever you want. I'm just here. Ugh. Yeah, they're pretty hard to manage. You gotta massage your scalp. What's my hear me outs? My toothbrush. Slow, gradual build up will be great. I'll start with Uncle. I'll upgrade later. Well, I went to the Meltdown. There's a chicken place I had. May finally found a cake pop that she liked. That was interesting. That was cool. We are on FaceTime. So that was really fun. So that was a pretty interesting thing there. Oh, we're cousins? Oh, that's cool. Hi. Occasional villains. Okay. Shrek from Shrek. My vacation time is September and I'm angry. Why were you taking a vacation in September? What was going on there? I thought you said Oh my goodness. Hey Neptune, what's up? Tai Chi, this isn't. I'm just stretching. Me when the headset things. I need a better XLR cable. What's happening there? I need a better XLR cable. Yeah, the convention was fine. I can get one. It's like $20. It's not that much. Does it? It's not that much. I can get one. Ah, I got it. Check my IG. You tag me on Instagram? Hold on. Woo! Let's see. I don't see me. I don't see me anywhere. Do you have me on Instagram? I don't even know. What's up, Ray? Peace. Let's see. What's the name? I'm living my best life right now. That is an impossible username. I am. The amount of things you post is psychotic. I see. I posted on your story. Left versus right? I guess. I forgot I put that as a title. Is it? Man, that sucks. Hate to see it. Hey, I'm just kind of chilling. Ugh. Hassa. 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 My girl's making a video, so doing stuff in the room. Let me breathe real fast. Cat ate my special chicken and I'm sad. Kai, anytime you want to come over for dinner, you're more than welcome to join us for dinner. You can come over for dinner anytime you want to. I'm left-handed. I use my right more so because I wanted to be ambidextrous, but I kind of forgot how to use my left. But I still default sometimes to my left, which sucks. Twin. Twin. I'm greedy. Ah. 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 Okay. All right. All right. You can. Yeah, I'm in a monogamous marriage. Yeah. I didn't drink water before this. That was my biggest issue. I should drink more water. I don't understand what where the ideology came from. Where if you need to drink 8 cups of water for some reason, there's a thing called overhydration. Your pee should be a little bit yellow. If your pee's not a little bit yellow, you have overhydration. And a lot of people don't realize that, and they end up drinking to where their pee is clear, and they pee too much. The best indicator for how much water you should drink is thirsty. Is how you should go. That's water appeared in chat is crazy. He is white. You've got issues beyond my human comprehension, I think. Water. I have an ear infection for over a year. Doctors don't know what to do anymore. What you need? Hold on. Cutting out ASMR. Love to see it. What's good, twin? What's good? What's good, twin? You're thirsty, drink. I know. Being chewed by a lion? Whoa, that's crazy. Is it better now or is it worse? Better or worse? What's going on? What's happening? Better? Lovely. Probably because I was moving it around and messing with the cord. Let me see here. We just got a letter. Alright, I'm gonna drink the green one first. Why don't I mess with the French word for yes with the D at the end? Because it's gross, disgusting, yucky, and it ruins your mental and people become dependent upon it. It's nasty. Putting smoke in your lungs destroys it. That's why. Also, I'm pretty sure my psychosis will be significantly worse. Internally, I do, yeah. Avocado, kale, spinach, and something else. The thoughts that I have normally, most people need to smoke some substance to have. You're right, water. I've never done anything in my entire life. I've never done anything in my entire life. No drinking, no smoking, nothing. So yeah, I don't really vibe with it. I am a deluded goblin. Shotty, chill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa. Brain freeze. This is cold. Ooh. Hooey. Hooey. So this is what it feels like when I hear people talk about doing the illicit substance. They usually sound like this. Do you hear it too? I'm jammed to a frequency that nobody's able to understand. I can feel it, cause that's where the microwave blinks in Morse code. The squirrels in the alley keep rearranging themselves into constellations that I saw in a dream I haven't had yet. Oh yeah, I can feel it. I connected the dots, but the dots keep moving and then the pattern spells out something different. I'm gonna disappear like the mail I never opened and the friends I never kept. The government's not watching me, not yet, but the pigeons are. Especially the fat one with the limp, he knows. Oh, this is great. I know what's going on. You ever taste colors? You ever taste colors, huh? Yeah, like the sky was blue today and my teeth are buzzing and they're arguing when I blurred out and I don't remember what it was, but I remember not forgetting it. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, hold on. Wait. Don't trust the mirrors, they lie. Especially the ones that blink. Oh yeah, I know that. That's what you sound like. That's what people sound like when to me, except less spastic. No, Big Shark, they're not. That's really good, Water. I'm proud of you. Just repeats about how out of it they are. That's just what happens. It's goofy. It's just goofy. They think they've had some revitalizing thought. They'll say, "Wait a minute. This is gonna sound crazy, but if you save a man from drowning, right? He'll go back in the water the next day and drown. But what if you don't save him? You're no better than a murderer." Just never would have thought about that, bro. Bro, that thought's so profound, bro. That's so profound. Whoa, that's so profound. Wait a second. The greatest doomsday weapon is our brain, bro. That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds. That's just Izzy. Your unbridled disdain for Izzy is hilarious. There's a dinosaur before the reptiles. Bro, you're saying, whoa, you're nuts. I said disdain. I didn't say hate. You have disdain for Izzy. Like you tolerate him. Where are they going? To the mysterious beyond, I think. Neutral? I don't know about neutral. I don't know about neutral, please. What are you talking? Did you say something? I'm sorry. Did I miss something? That boiled water? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something in chat. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Oh, my head. Where's my girl, bro? This is a crazy concept. Crazy Crafts. Did you know that if you are in a relationship, that you are actually two separate people? You may not know this. This is a new concept for most people. But when I'm streaming, and this may sound crazy, it's just me streaming. I spent all day with her, so I'm streaming now. And when I get done streaming, I'm going to go directly back to my wife. So this is going to sound crazy, but if you want to see her, and this may sound nuts for you, you can go to her page. I know you do. I know what you are. Are you the dude? No, that's not me. It must be somebody else. Like 2 minutes in quiet. Yeah. She did. She did Melendez. Yeah. We do get nailed together. What's her TikTok? Her TikTok is Satang Juseo. SATANGJUSEYO. After you stopped and drove away? Why don't you have a full beard? That's a great question. Why don't I have a full beard? Genetics, probably. That's what I guess. I guess genetics. I don't want a full beard, though. I feel like if I had a full beard, I'd probably shave it more. I'm actually very happy with the facial hair that I have. I would go crazy if I had a full beard. It would be a lot to maintain. Some questions? Yeah. Most people do. Thank you very much, Lamek. I appreciate that. There's talking points. You know what's crazy? People think, what's up, beat-ups? People think we script those. Literally, no script. I'm just in the middle of a manic episode or something most of the time. If you ask me a question, I can just do the same exact thing that I do within the video. Usually I'll be in a rant such as, You ever think the color green actually thinks about itself? I think about green all the time. Green is amazing. Green is a spiritual color. Green is grass. Most people don't touch green. The grass is green. People are stuck on their computers all day. Most people don't do that. And then she'll interrupt right there and usually say, lover. And then I'll say, what's up? And then she asks me a question, and you guys get the rants to enjoy so much. It's not even bad. Our family slept. You hate to see it. R.I.P. To be fair, this is crazy. I'm stuck in like this mild psychosis essentially. So I can just do that anytime I feel like. Anytime I feel like it, I can just do that rant. I don't need to prep up for anything. I can just go right into it. I can do it for the whole stream. It doesn't matter. It is me, Madman. I'm happy I could help you, Wire. Happy I could help you. Green have colors? They do. I don't know what you guys are talking about YouTube chat, but it feels like a completely separate situation. No locks. No, I'm not ever getting locks. Locks are gross. I try my best to be the best jester. Kai loves locks. I know what you are, Kai. I know what you are. Where your wifey at? This may sound crazy to you, but she's listening. She's doing whatever she wants to, is where she's at. Listen, I know what you are. Hydrate. Would I ever get locks? I would never get locks in my entire life. I'd get 2-strand twist. When I had 2-strand twist, this is so annoying. When I had 2-strand twists, people hit on me more. That was really annoying. I hate getting my hair done because people approach me more. It's agitating. From liking locks, you can't retire from your preference. It's not happening. It's not happening. He had clumps of dirt in it. A lot of locks are dirty. A lot of locks get really dirty. I'll get 2-strand twists because I can just easily take them out. It's very simple to get 2-strand twists out. Let me see. The 2-strand twist. Find a picture. Give me 1 second. I'll find a picture. Give me 1 second. I got you. One moment. Have you trained that or something? I've lived with it my entire life. I got used to it. It sucks. My regular thoughts are horrifying. It takes a lot of training and discipline to get here. How I did it is not going to work for you. Whatever methods I used is not going to work for the average person, which is the worst part. Let's see. Here we are. This is I got a picture now. Hold on. This is what I look like with my hair done. 1 second. Wrong thing. Hold on. So that's there. 1 second. So that's what I look like with my hair done. If you're ever curious what I look like with 2-strand twist. That's what I look like with 2-strand twist. That's what I look like. That's what I look like. About the election? Oh, happy. Yeah, it's a little annoying. It's CJ. And liking people like to saying is up for failure. A little bit. Whatever shave my can Billy for $1 million, maybe. A little bit. You look like I show speed. Feels racist. Why am I squinting in the picture? The flash from the camera was insane. This is me with my hair freshly washed. This is my freshly washed hair. This is with no color in it. This is what my hair used to like all the time. No color. It just was always this. You see how my eyes always have looked tired? They just always look tired. Always look tired. Actually, what my eyes always look like. I posted this picture This was the worst mistake of my life to post this picture. It was so many people were hitting on me after that. It was odd. It was strange. I was like, what do you guys want from me? So many people. What was even worse is when I had my hair pushed back. That was bad too. This one was bad. The pushback look was this was bad too. This was a horrifying era. Whenever I get my hair done and look presentable, people hit on me more, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm not a fan. I hate it. I don't like being approached. I do not like being approached. Especially under the guise of that. It agitates me. That was not fun. It was not fun. Was there another one? Let me see if I have anything else. Oh, this is when I was with my boy. This is when I was just this is my favorite person. I love this guy. It's Christopher Pearson. Cool dude. This is Christopher. Christopher Pearson was a cool guy. Love Christopher Pearson. What an amazing man. Amazing man. Great dude. Great guitarist. We hung out the whole day. He rode on my shoulders. We were hanging out crazy. He was a fun guy. Fun dude to hang out with. Very, very beautiful man. I'm 28. Very beautiful man. It was great. It was super fun to hang out. We were at a concert. He was doing a show, and he's like popular in Columbus. Good man. Very good man. Very good man. He met me and thought I was my twin brother, which messed me up a little bit, but it was still fine. Let's see. What was the other one? But yeah. You have a six-pack? I don't think so. Let me check my stomach. No, not really. I've got like kind of dad abs. Not really a six-pack. Favorite movie? It's a great question. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Favorite color? The brother that married. I am that guy signify. My favorite color is purple. Bye, brother. Peace, Otos. Oh, never mind. Otos not leaving. Logan's leaving. Sorry. I've been around for a while. I'm just a guy. I'm just a fella. I'm nobody important. I've done nothing important ever. Is how I would describe it. I've done nothing important ever. You're like 29? I was born August 29th, 1996. I'll be 29 this year. I'll be 29 soon here. I'll be 29 soon here. Fun. It'll be a fun time being 29. Fun time. But you said you're perfect. I am perfect. What's going on? When did I insinuate I wasn't perfect? I am perfect. When did I insinuate I was not perfect? Is the real question. That's the real question. Have a great night. Thank you very much, Rim. I appreciate that. You want kids or hell no? Hell no indeed. 29 is a fun age. I think a fun age is any age I'm alive. I recall you doing one important thing. I've done nothing important ever in my life. Everything has been unsubstantiated. I've done nothing important ever. What does your wife look like? Okay. That's my girl. That's my girl. That is my wife. It is her. That is her. There goes her with pretty good camera. There goes your. She has a TikTok page. You can just find her TikTok. She's in my playlist. You said you're nobody important. Correct. Albino or white woman? Is she albino or white? I'm ashamed. Am I ashamed of his voice? I'm turning 19 but sound like a middle schooler. You're fine. That's something important. Nothing I ever do is important. It never will be, and I hope I keep it that way. I hope nothing I ever do is of deep significance to anybody. That's what I hope. I'm just hoping. She's white. She's white. She's from she's Czech. She's Czech. 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 I never know how to say that word. Czech. Choo, chit, choo, cha, chee, choo, cha, chit, chet. Chezik, Slovakian. Some soul glow in your hair. I feel like I should not do that. I feel like I'm happy with the little mushroom cap I have on my head. I'm happy that. You can no longer hope. I think I can still hope. My girl like George Washington for real. Observe. She like George Washington. That's my girl. Why did you guys get married? Oh, it's called love. I don't know if you know about that. It's called love. So that's the word, yeah. GG's. I hope for money. I don't really did. We didn't marry for money. We just got married because we wanted to get married. That's really what happened. How did y'all meet? Hinge. We met on Hinge. This is how we met. Hinger. It's called money. Money. Tax benefits. I post so many pictures. I was scrolling the whole time I was doing that. I was scrolling through. Have a lovely night. Hinge made me want to cry. Why did Hinge make you want to cry? Free to play until July. What is this? All right, whatever. Let's see. I'm reading. Hold on. Okay, I'm done reading. Went on how many dates total? Went on like 3 dates, and then she kind of lived with me for like 3 months, and then we got married when we moved in together. So there was that. Very quick marriage. So that's what happened there. To meet my sister through Facebook like the good old days. All right, don't do that. You know there's Facebook dating, Kai? It was Facebook dating. The good old days is crazy. There's Facebook dating. There's Facebook dating. Through the good old days. You don't want to use Facebook dating, but you want to find somebody through Facebook? I'm a little scared for myself. You don't know what love is? Let me think. What is love? Great question. Only through mutual friends? That sounds like a horrible idea. That sounds very bad. Have a lovely night. Appreciate you. Love. Love like being shot with a sniper. Oil Toast is a psychopath. Let me see. To move back to Philly, 25 for clarification. That's... I don't know the timeline. Okay, let me think. When I say I'm in love, I don't mean like the Hollywood kind. Not the kind with perfect lit kisses and rainstorms that only fall when it's poetic. I mean the kind of love that shows up with holes in its socks and anxiety in its backpack and still somehow offers you the last slice of pizza. It's a panic attack in reverse, where breathing suddenly makes sense again. That's how I feel. That's love. Like you finally read through the entire contract of a human being. Like it's a sticky note on the fridge that says, I brought you oat milk because you like it. It's the sound of your keys in the door and the way the universe gets quieter when they're around. It's Love is when you've memorized the shape of their sighs. Like, ha, ha, ha. Laughing is like a different language. It's clean. It isn't clean. It's messy. It's a room full of unopened past and half-packed futures, and you still find a space to dance on the floor anyway. It's not perfection. It's disgusting. It's the way your voice cracks when you're tired and you're still trying. And when they have their worst days, you're still there for the worst days. You're holding them with both hands and giving them full attention and being present and there. When you say you're in love, it doesn't mean it's perfect. It means it's real. It's this. It's us. It's here. It's now. It's whatever two people feel when they feel as if nothing else matters. Kai, you were in a relationship for 2 days. That does not, don't, you were in a relationship for 2 days. You were in a relationship for 2 days. 2 days you were in a relationship, Kai. 2 days. Fred is laughing. It's crazy. When did I know she was the one? There is no one. There's no knowing somebody is the one. There is no knowing somebody is the one. There is no that doesn't happen. It doesn't that's some feeling. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's love. Love is a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You don't. This is the worst part about finding the one, right? This is important. I'm doing well, Felicia. Thank you. That's kind of long. How's Pete, man, dude? Don't talk about Prime Day with me. Don't talk artful. Don't talk about Prime Day with me. Don't do this to me. I'm not here for these 12-hour days. So I didn't mean to fall in love, right? No one really means to fall in love. I meant to fall asleep or fall back into my usual routine. I was building walls disguised as routines and saying I'm fine like it's a reflex. But then love happens. I was brushing the dust off my feelings. I swore I buried back the world. Felt too sharp to be touched. I didn't want to be touched. I didn't want that. It didn't arrive like lightning coming down. It didn't happen with crescendos and people saying, oh my God, you're magically in love. That's not what happened. I won't question it, Jay and Sons. Love is quiet. Like a warm hoodie on a cold day. Like the smell of something baking in a home I never thought I'd get to come back to. Love isn't fireworks. It isn't boom. No, it's friction. It burns from holding on during the hard parts. It's learning the difference between compromise and surrender. It's the sound of a heartbeat. Their heartbeat is what it is. Reminding that you don't have to run anymore. That's love. It's when the silence becomes less scary and the future becomes less hypothetical. That's what love is. It's not roses and songs. No, not all the time. It's text me when you get there. It's sharing fires even though you're starving. It's watching them cry and knowing exactly how to sit beside the sadness. That's love. It's not big. You don't know someone's the one. You learn someone's the one. You learn someone. That's how it is. The necessary thing other than therapy, I'm happy I'm here. It's not about butterflies. It's not about what happens after the wings gets tired. Sorry. It's not about butterflies. It's about what happens after you get tired of the butterflies. That's the important part of love. That's important. You gotta make someone want to stay as well. Most people don't make people want to stay. That's the worst part. Most people don't mean to fall in love, but I did. Hard, loud, and forever in the direction of my wife. How do you make people want to stay? You're present. You're present. Let's see. You can. Here's what it's like. You gotta be real. Not perfect, not curated, not filtered. People don't stay for perfection. They stay for the version of you that flinches, laughs too loud, and sometimes forgets how to be okay. You gotta give space. Closeness isn't built by clinging. It's built by choice. Let them breathe. If they love you, they orbit back. Not out of gravity, but out of wanting to. Listen better. This is very important. Listen better. Not just with your words, but to do what they don't say. The silence, the small sighs, the way they hesitate before I'm fine. Be fluent in their pauses. Be a place, not a prison. People stay when they feel safe, not trapped, not indebted. Safe. Don't bleed yourself dry to keep someone full. That's not love, that's martyrdom. That's what it is. And no one stays in a church built on exhaustion. Stay for yourself first. Make your heart a home worth living in, not just a place people visit when they're lonely. Think about that. This is important. Make your heart a home worth living in, not just a place people visit when they're lonely. Talk really good. I'm never writing a book. And maybe in doing that, someone stays or someone new comes. Someone who sees the real you and doesn't flinch. But if they don't, then let them go. Not because you didn't matter, but because you finally realized you do. Should I put my love in a cage? Maybe. Rage in the cage. This is important. This is really important, right? This is really important. I used to think love was a vending machine. You press the right buttons, say the right things, and a person drops into your life like a soda can labeled forever. That's what I thought. Back in the day, that's what I assumed. But people aren't vending machines. They're thunderstorms and Andromeda galaxies. They're jazz musics and strange moons. You don't get to keep them by knowing their favorite pizza topping. You don't get to make them stay by bleeding beautifully. Still, I tried. Back in the day, I tried everything. I folded myself in origami cranes made of apologies. What I did, I learned their childhood traumas like bedtime stories. I became the kind of person who says, it's okay if you leave, while silently screaming, please don't. Here's the truth I keep trying to swallow like a pill that won't go down. You can't make someone stay. Not with the right words. Not with the poetic, flowery way that I speak. Not with poems, whatever you may call it. Not even when a universe offered in a mason jar labeled, here, I bottled my love just for you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. People stay because they want to. Because they choose to. Not because you twisted yourself into a more palatable shape. People stay because they want to. Because they choose to. Not because you twisted yourself into a more palatable shape. And that sucks. It sucks in the way empty rooms do. In the way voicemail boxes do. And the way people who said they'd always be there sometimes just aren't. You ever have a friend and they say, I'm always going to be here. And you hit them up and they're busy. That's what happens sometimes. But here's what I've learned from leaving. If someone stays just because you beg them to, they're not really there. They're a shadow you convince yourself was a person. If you beg someone to stick around, they're a shadow you convince yourself was a person. So if you want someone to stay, don't handcuff your worth to their presence. Instead, be the kind of place, as I said before, life feels like home. Warm, a little messy, smelling faintly of books, laughter, and existential dread. Be a galaxy that invites exploration, not a cage gilded with good intentions. And if they leave, let them walk away like the tide. Because the ones who belong in your orbit will return like the moon, quiet, glowing, and full of gravity that pulls you back to yourself. Please. It's very important to do so. You might be AI, Oil? That's crazy. I'm AI. I'm actually in a lab. Like, what if you are not? What if you all are not or something? It's just crazy. People are going to leave. That's just life. That's just people. That's just what happens. That's just life. You can't control that. I wish I could. I wish I could make people stay all the time. I really wish I could. I wish I could get some things back in my life, but I can't. It's not possible. And sometimes I've left myself and I've made people feel the way that I have felt. And it sucks. That was beautiful. Hey, thank you very much, Captain Dingle. That's just life. That's just people. Does that help my mental state? I'm not here to help your mental state. I'm here to speak. I'm here to say words. I never said I was here for your mental state. I'm here to say words. Otos is probably schizophrenic. Who knows? Who knows? That's what I think. I think Otos is a little schizophrenic. That's how I feel. That's my thought process. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. I know Otos. You're talking Otos. Those guys' bases covered. I am just a guy. I still mess up. When I have arguments, I mess up in arguments. I still talk about it, though. I try my best to compromise myself. I am not perfect. I am not infallible. That's just life. Everyone on a long enough timeline, everyone fails. That's what happens. Everything does change. I'm just here for the moment. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what my life brings, but I'm just going to enjoy every second of it. Sorry, King Saros. No. Don't apologize to me. I am no king. I am no champion. Comes insane. And thank God I'm perfect, Jane. Thank God I'm perfect. Thank God I'm perfect. I'm glad I met you too, Kai. You're one of my closest friends, honestly. Go. How to be more confident? That's a great question. Let me think about this. How to be more confident? What do you mean, how to be more confident? What is? Part of my coma. I mean, right now, crazy. What's up, Felicia? IRL? Alright, so let's think about confidence for a moment. Confidence, a lot of people think confidence is loud, alright? It doesn't wear sunglasses. I know that. Indoors, let me think about this. Confidence doesn't speak in punchlines. It doesn't strut with perfect teeth or Instagram quotes tattooed on ribs. Real confidence is quieter than what you think it is. See, what's up, Christian? What happens a lot of the time is a lot of people get the idea of something online. They get the idea of a relationship. They see something happier, and comparison becomes that thief of joy for their soul. That's what happens. Confidence is the soft exhale of someone who stopped apologizing for existence. They say, fake it till you make it, right? But I say, feel it until you don't need to fake it anymore. Feel the fear. I am scared all the time. Feel the weird twitch of your stomach when someone says your name like a spotlight. Feel the earthquake that lives in your voice when you say, I don't know, out loud. In a world that worships certainty, confidence isn't about knowing everything. I don't know is brave. I'll never know is heroic. It's about knowing you'll survive not knowing. You want to be more confident? Start by making peace with the awkward silence, with the mirror, with your laugh that snorts when you're not paying attention. Start by showing up to the conversation like you deserve to be in it, because you do. Stop shrinking. Stop dimming your light so people don't squint. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are the exact size of yourself, and that is enough. That is how you have to do it. Hi there. How are you doing? Confidence isn't walking into a room thinking you're better. It's walking in not caring if you are. It's saying, this is me, scars, insecurities, overthinking it all, and I still have something worth saying. It's feeling flat, messing up, laughing at yourself, and not turning into dust when someone doesn't clap. Confidence is knowing that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stay soft in a world that sharpens people. I remember I went bowling one time, and I was with my friends. And the bowling attendee, I asked him, I said, could you put up the kid rails for me, please? He said, the world's not that easy. And he put them up anyway. That's confidence. Be kind to yourself, to the parts that's still under construction. Confidence is built, not born, brick by brick. Word by stuttered word. And every time you choose to speak up, even when your voice shakes like a nervous violin, you are doing it, you are becoming. And maybe one day, you'll look back and realize you weren't faking it, you were just finally becoming real. That is confidence. That's how you be confident. That's what I got. I don't own a compass. You don't believe in yourself. Remind you of them. Gloom baby, gloomy. I don't know who that person is. I'll return like the Avatar. I appreciate you. So form. The person. So I don't know what's wrong. I have no idea how to help. I apologize. Gloom. And by different names. Who? Which has it in the Discord? There's an orange shack pick. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Bye then. What's up? Me? Caleb? That's one of my names. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Caleb, Curtis. They're a Midwest emo rapper. I don't know a Caleb. I don't think I know a Caleb that's a Midwest emo rapper. A Midwest emo rapper? No, I don't think I know this person. Never in all of my days have I heard of that. Doesn't sound like anybody that I know. Not anybody that I know. My nose. No clue. No idea. KK, Saros, Curtis, Caleb. I think those are the few names that I've been by. They say y'all chill before? Maybe. Maybe. We might have. But you gotta understand, I do a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that I do. I don't remember everybody that I meet. Is it like a big fat guy with dreads? That guy? Is that him? I'm trying to think through my catalog of people. Sucks, you got this in the bag, Christian. I believe in you. Low key? What do you mean low key? What do you mean low key? What's up, Jeremiah? What do you mean low key? Low key fat? Are they fat or not? Just answer the question. What do you mean low key? 3 hours is not good. What do you mean low key? Low key fat? Are they fat? It's a describing word to say someone's fat. If someone's fat, they're just fat. I don't know what to tell you. I used to be fat. I was fat before. I don't really know what to say about that. I was a big guy before. I was a big old guy. They lost a lot of weight. Okay. Let me think. But they ain't tiny. Let me think. Does that help me? I'm not sure if that helps me. I don't know. Are they in Toledo? Yeah, I would stop drinking energy drinks out of yes, dress. Dreads. I might know that. What is this? Oh, they put granola on this damn thing. Oh, this hit. What's up, Kai? What's up, Zephyr? Damn. Yo, this is crazy, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On Nightmares 3? Nope. Off brand, go crazy. Say what you gotta say. I play Cyberpunk and I hate it. What about it? Geo spitting. Hi, Peyton. I'm really high up right now. Hold on. You watch 7? No. That's a great question. Why do I hate Cyberpunk? That's a great question. I think I'm gonna take a bite of this sandwich. Mm. 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 Oh, Brandon, you okay? Where'd that come from? What up, Vesper? Hold on. Crabbo? Not once. I don't think I'll try that out, but I'm happy for the suggestion. Hold on. Mm. Mm. I'm just eating food. I forgot what the title of the stream was. Off brand. I don't think we're talking about that, off brand. We're just kind of chilling. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tell her, don't worry. Damn, that was good. Man, this is I'm happy now. Oh my god. It feels healthy. Oh. Oh, it's okay, off brand. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were talking about 500 hours. That's beautiful. That was a while ago, Neil. I'm about to go pee. Please hold for a moment. I'm gonna put on a stinger animation while I go pee. Give me a second.
You're way too keen, this ain't a kid's show. So glad I got a call back. Since I'm your nigga night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, do you like it like that? We'll see. Oh, if you like it like that, baby, bite, I bite back. You know I know how to mash it free. Oh, do you like it like that? Oh, then I...
Spoil Naruto for you? I don't know about that. It's amazing. This food's good. I don't know. Oh man. Get bigger? I think it's just you. I think I just changed my angle. 6.5. A dope beat. Think you can drop a freestyle on it? Nope. I've got a dope beat. Think you can drop a freestyle on it? I've got a dope beat. Think you can drop a... He's like, I've got a dope beat. Think you can drop a beat. I've got a dope beat. I might. I got a dope beat. Oh, that is the funniest. That is the funniest thing ever, dude. He came in here having my night better. I'm happy I can make your night better. I just imagine this, right? Just picture this. Just imagine this viewer for a moment. Imagine you're in a 1980s sitcom, and a guy, like a white guy, approaches you and he says, "Hey man, I've got a dope beat. Think you can drop a freestyle on it?" And he crosses his arms and does this. I want you to be where I'm at mentally. Just picture that. I've got a dope beat. Think you can... you can drop a freestyle? Who speaks like that? A cop? That's the most cop language I've ever heard in my life. Who does that? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yep, backwards, sideways hat. Yep, backwards, sideways hat. Yes, exactly what he'd have. Yep. He'd have the hat, and you'd be like, "Yeah, I get it." Dude for Pokemon pops up behind you and stops you. Hold on, youngin. That's so stupid. Baggy trousers. Like a wife beater. He has like a big boombox. I got a sick beat, bro. You want a freestyle? No, I don't want a freestyle. I don't want to. Who says that? No one speaks like that. No one speaks like that. Good chain. Yeah. What's up, Mateo? Nobody speaks like that. No one. Nobody speaks like, no one has that kind of cadence or conversation. No one says that. Start speaking like that. Hey, I'm happy you enjoy them, Jinx. I'm here for you. Here for you, Jinx. I make my videos specifically for you, Jinx. I go out of my way. I go out of my way. I'm like, I'm sure Jinx is watching. And then I make sure I make the video specifically for you. I go out of my way. I'm just like, I gotta make sure this one's for Jinx. This one's for you, Jinx. Should I go work at Waffle House? Can you fight? If you can fight, yeah, 100%. If you can fight and or cook, you can definitely work at Waffle House. I gotta wash out my retainers. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Ugh. Nothing's for a while now? Really? I make my videos just for you, actually. Happy. I got 9S. I'm skinny. I got 9s. I'm skinny. I don't know if that's gonna work. I might get 2-strand twist. What's up, Gio? I believe it. You should believe it. Pretty fast balls. Pretty fast balls caught me off guard. Pretty fast balls. Freddy the Fast Bear. Pretty fast balls. Yeah, that's why I didn't release it. They didn't want to incriminate me. I'm the reason the list didn't drop. They were like, wait, stop. Theros is on there. That's crazy work. That's tough. That's tough. We're a SoundCloud rapper. Quit capping. You'd get more viewers if you were a SoundCloud rapper. I don't. This is gonna sound crazy. You sound. I'm happy. I make your videos. Alec, I want to keep it a bean with you. Keep it a stack. You sound like you don't interact with black culture on a regular day-to-day basis, and I don't know why. Hey, so what's going on? I'm happy you enjoy my videos. I don't know why. You're just quit capping. You get more viewers if you were a SoundCloud. Alberta sucks. Ottawa sucks too. Ottawa's the capital, I believe, and it sucks too. Of Canada, it sucks. I like Windsor. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to insult you, Alec, but man, it is. I don't know. Oh my god, that's so funny to me. That is peak comedy. Vote for sandwich, Nathan. Vote for sandwich. I might have to. Vote for sandwich. Don't know what that means, but I might have to vote for sandwich. I saw Nathan Anderson. I thought you were Nathan Fielder for a second. I was like, Nathan Fielder? That'd be nuts. Nathan Fielder joins my chat. That'd be crazy. That'd make my week. You know what's fun is I don't do a crazy amount of stuff on stream, and I hope that I can keep viewership of people by doing almost absolutely nothing. A lot of people want me to play video games, but by goodness, reading chat and playing video games is the most stressful encounter I've ever had in my entire life. It hurts my chest. I don't like it. I just hate it so much. I'd rather go on Twitter and talk about drama. That's what I'd rather do. It is the worst thing to ever do. It hurts because sometimes I'll read chat and it sometimes genuinely agitates me. Don't know why. No clue. No clue why. It just makes my soul ache. It really does. I'm gonna play with my wife's hair tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plans for everything. Pee-pee. Pee-pee. I have seen UFOs 3 times before. I see an unidentified flying object in my room right now. I think it's a fly. I see it. That's what I see. I've been playing since to think about how stressful that sounds. It is stressful to play something random that you don't reference at all. I should play. Here's what I do. I should play a game. And not put it on stream. Is what I should do. Less cringe. That's never gonna happen. I'm cringe incarnate. What's up, Shirley's J? Shirley J's. That's a tough name actually when you think about it. That sounds like a One Piece character. It sounds like a genuine One Piece character. That's what it sounds like. It's Shirley J. I'm excited to see I was supposed to read all the One Piece spoilers. I was supposed to read the One Piece spoilers. I didn't do that. I didn't read the One Piece spoilers. One Piece full spoilers dropped. Hey, Deca, what's going on? I was in your city. I forgot to hit you up completely. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot. I was at Anime Midwest. I completely forgot. I'm in New York at the moment. That's fair. That's understandable. That's real. Why are you in New York? Keith from Smosh. This is crazy. I've only seen 2 Smosh videos in my life. I saw the Pokemon video, and then I've only ever seen 1 Smosh video in my life, I think. I've only ever seen 1 Smosh video ever. I'm not gonna copy with that. is getting a lipo. HG is getting a lipo 360. What? And that's enough. I don't know who Keith is. I imagine Keith is a black girl, homegirl. So I don't know abbreviations. I'm so old. How's New York? They don't know. They're in New York. That's a good idea, Axelot. That's a good idea. You're part of their fan base. I've only seen one Smosh video ever. I've only ever seen one. The guy in the video who doesn't know the Pokemon. Okay, let's roll back here. The Pokemon video I saw was hit him with your Harden. Alright, Metapod, use Harden. You gotta get past me and my 6 Metapods. That's the video I saw. It was 12 years ago. That's the only Smosh video. I've watched Anthony Padilla. I've interacted with Anthony Padilla before. I've had conversations with Anthony Padilla. Gotta go to my hotel? Got you. Understandable. That's the only person with Smosh that I know. I don't know the other guy's name. Oh, I gotta know, not that one. What? That is the only video. Peace, Axolotl. That is the only video that I've seen of Smosh. That is it. That is my understanding of Smosh. That's all I got. How to find a conversation with Anthony? Why black people hands white? Whoa, I never thought about that. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, that's not. Whoa, you're right. I never really considered that. I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I don't know. Answer me this question. Answer me this, Sarah's TV. Why black people hands white? Where's Sam Gladiator in his Yandere Minecraft bit? Let me point this out. I feel like my experience with YouTube is vastly different than most people's. I didn't watch YouTube. I didn't get to watch everything. It's a conspiracy. It is. You're right. It's crazy. We're actually all just white people. I've only seen one white person with black palms. Vitiligo. Vitiligo's gotta be. The only reasonable explanation is vitiligo. The only reasonable explanation, it has to be vitiligo. That's what it has to be. Guy spray paint us on all four. I like that. I like that. Is this one? I don't think you can post links in chat. Supposed to bleach in your life. This is a Pokemon Ghost Kit. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm not watching a Smosh video. Listen up, I'll try to find Pixar 8% of his AI slop. I don't think this is about politics. I forgot what I labeled the stream. I think people I was talking about, right? I wasn't talking about politics. I was talking about the actual directions. Actively curious person. I'd say I'm a cat. That's why I got 9 lives. I'd say I'm a cat. I'd say I'm a little bit of a cat. Uncle Ruckus with a 2% margin of error. Well, a 2% margin of error. God, you gotta watch the Boondocks. Sorry about that, Ghost Apple. I feel like I accidentally clickbaited people because I forgot what I titled the stream. I was titling YouTube videos and I was accidentally taught that. It's so funny. Hey man, I appreciate you. I'm just a guy. I'm nobody important. I appreciate that. I'm just a fella. I'm just a guy. How are you, brother? How am I a brother? Because I have other brothers. Why watch the Boondocks so you can live it? You're spitting. Everyone should watch the Boondocks. That's fair. You know what's funny? The YouTube horizontal chat has no clue that the chat on the right of me, because this is how it's positioned on my thing, is just the YouTube vertical chat, Twitch chat mixed together. And the YouTube vertical chat sees their own chats, but probably see other people that they don't know, which is really funny. I wish I could integrate TikTok chat into the bulk chat. That'd be beautiful, but TikTok is evil. They don't let me do that. I heard they're getting rid of TikTok next year in March or something. They're going to get rid of TikTok next year in March. That's what they're doing, apparently. They're replacing it with a specifically an American app. A specific American app. Is what it... Yeah, I read that. I read that on Popbase. Here, I'll find it. Hold on. Actually, we can read this together. I'm just going to pull it up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, I didn't type. I didn't even type words. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Let me show you what I typed. Nah, this is great. I didn't type a single word. I didn't type a single word. Did you eat, Elena? Horizontal and vertical streams? Not much, realistically, besides the fact that one looks significantly better. This is what I typed. This is what I typed. This is what I typed. Let me show you what I typed. This is what I typed. I typed this. I don't even know what these words are. I have no I just typed I don't even know what I typed. I have no clue. Hold on. Let's see. What's the news at? Yeah, there's a new app. The new US app as Trump. Yeah. It's building new app. This is what I was reading right here. Here it goes. Pretty much done with American buyer. TikTok could have workaround, avoid the looming ban. Something of that variety. Hold on. My face is being covered on the other streams. It's you get to see the top part of my face. Enjoy that. I don't really know what to do for you. I'm not gonna fix this. It's kind of funny. Yeah, TikTok is being banned. They plan to discuss TikTok's fate. Starting September 5th. It's an alternate version of the app. Could become available in U.S. stores starting September 5th if TikTok sells you to a group of non-Chinese investors. Yeah, this is what's going on here. Yeah, he did executive orders to extend the deadline. Pushing the deadline to September 17th. Apparently, it's going to be a whole thing. You deleted Facebook and Instagram? Most people don't even have those apps, which is crazy. Yeah, it's there's always a thing. Jump scare? Jump scare? David Dobrik's buying TikTok. Is that a real? Are you just saying words? Are you just you're just saying words? He did like this transformation after like brutally maiming his friend or something, and like nobody cares. He just has like allegations and controversies. That's all it is. He's in Discord. I got a Discord. Nobody really takes it. I'm about to say David Dobrik's buying it. It's great. I only saw. I think I've only ever watched one David Dobrik video, and it's him returning. That's the only David Dobrik video I've ever seen is him returning. That's the only one I've ever seen in my life. That's it. That's all I got with David Dobrik. My ex watched the videos a lot. My ex got me into Cody Co, and then immediately after my ex passed away, Cody Co got canceled. Buying it though, Mr. Beast. This is crazy. I love Mr. Beast. I love Mr. Beast. I can't really hate the guy. I don't hate Mr. Beast. I can't really hate him. It's not. I can't really hate Mr. Beast. I don't hate the guy. Wish I could hate him. He's done too much good. I know people that have been helped deeply by his videos and his charity too, and his food banks too. I don't really have anything against him. Cool guy. I'd like to dislike him as everybody else does, but I don't have the soul. I don't think I have the hate in my heart. I wish I had the hate in my heart, guys. I love eating chili dogs. Are you Sonic the Hedgehog? Are you Sonic the Hedgehog? I love eating chili dogs. I love eating chili dogs. Okay, that's cool. So does Amazon. So does UPS. Okay. So does that's fine. To the less fortunate. That's fair. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't work anymore. Cure the blind at one point. He did cure the blind. He did cure the blind. He did cure the blind. They're doing this again? Oh yeah, sorry, I was reading the old message. I don't really hate the guy. I can't really hate the guy. I don't really. He's got like a company of 200 people. I don't think he's going through every single application and knows the people personally. I barely know 30 people's by name. I know of people, but I barely know them personally. Most people can't even keep up with like a regular routine diet or a regular work schedule. He should? He should know all 200 people? He works for kids. Mr. Beast works for the children. I don't know if Mr. Beast works for kids. I think some of his videos are unethical. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get bigger and people hate me for nonsense. I don't I want to ask you a real question here. This is a real question. All right, this is a real question. A very, very real question. How many interpersonal relationships do you have, right? How many interpersonal relationships do you have where you know everything about their past, right? If I knew 200 people, there's no universe in which I'd know every single facet of their life. Should be investigated. Kids watch his content mostly. That's true. There are a lot of kids on YouTube. Kids watch Sonic.exe and kids watch Poppy Playtime murder videos as well. My niece is unmonitored on the internet and has discovered horrifying things. I was unmonitored on the internet when I grew up, and I discovered 2 girls in 1 cup. I remember I discovered that. That was horrifying. I think it's a rite of passage to be deeply traumatized on the internet. I think Mr. Beast is significantly less traumatic than the things I discovered when I was younger. Yeah, Lemon Party and Pain Olympics. Yeah, I feel like he's significantly less traumatic than everything else on the internet. I feel like he does not even horribly bad things. Yeah, I've seen worse. Yeah, as a kid, yeah, I've seen worse. It's probably not. I'll never give them an iPad until they're older. I don't know, man. That's fair, but you don't have kids. You don't have kids yet. You don't know that yet. You might get agitated with them. And because of the past things I've said, do I placate him or disagree with him? If I don't think you are the company you keep. That's not even close to true. That's like dating somebody and you didn't know that they were Republican because you never talk about politics, and now you're dating a Republican, but you love them for things that are not Republican. You're not the company you keep. He gave a guy insomnia. That was disproven. That was disproven. That was deeply disproven. You're not the company you keep. I want to point that out. If you hang around horrible people, it doesn't make you a horrible person. I want to point that out. Just want to point that out. And Blue Jean, I would talk to your friend about it. That's why it's important to ask and find out. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Just level with me here. Level with me. I've been married to my wife for 2 years. We didn't talk about politics for the first year of our marriage. Right? Yeah, negativity, but not if it's negative, not like if it's fun. Like I was hanging out with some friends, and one of the guys made a racist joke. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. He said, "I'm darker than under the bed." Right? That's pretty good. I'm proud of you, Laylo. That's amazing. ChatGPT is better than most friends. So, he made the joke and he said he just went with it. He just rolled with the joke. He just rolled with the joke. What's up, Scubbling? He just rolled with the joke. Now, was I offended? Not even a little bit. It was probably the funniest joke I've heard in quite some time. And that is not your real hair? This is attached to me. I just want to point this out. Yo, just swing by and say you seem cool. Take care. Appreciate it. Still no Fro Hawk. That's true. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're not the people you hang around, to be quite real with you. For instance, in the past, I hung around addicts and I gave them a safe space to exist, is what I did. I myself am not an addict. That's never happened in Bearded, but I'm not an addict. In the past, I hung around people that would yell at their girlfriends. They need friends. I just thought they were cool people. Outside of I didn't date them, so I never experienced the horrible verbal abuse they gave to their partners. They were fun to be around. I'm not those people, though. I'm not those people. Just want to point, I'm not my company. I am a safe space for everyone, regardless of whatever you've done. That's fair. It's understandable if you can't understand. That's real. But I'm just a safe space. I accept everybody. I've hung out with people in the Why would you want to be their friend? Because they're fun. Because they're fun. Want to know how I have so many stories about wild situations? Because I hang around people that you would never hang around. That's why. That's why. That's why I do it. That's why. Give one? Go to my page, coward. Anyways, that's just life. That's just what happens. Oil toast? I don't care. You can hang around people that suck. They still need friends. Because guess what? This is so important. This is, if you don't listen to anything I ever say. Hold up a second. Hold on. I gotta message somebody back. Okay. This is important. If you don't listen to anything I say, just let me out. There are horrible people, terrible people out there in the universe. And they still laugh in the kitchen at 2 a.m. They still make poor life choices. And they do horrible things. And they drive recklessly in traffic. And they yell. And they're angry. And they're responsible for all their problems. And they make piss poor decisions. And I still text them back. Guess what? They lie. They hurt people. They ghost others. They cancel plans. Not because they're busy. But because they just do it. They're busy being chaotic gravitational fields of human failure. That's a lot of people. And you know it. You see what they are. A broken vending machine of trauma and charm. Spitting out apologies like candy nobody asked for. But still, you stick around, right? Because you remember the night they cried to your arms after their father died. And how they once defended you because you had the courage to defend yourself. Because they know your middle school nightmares. And they know the real name you call yourself before you could wear it without flinching. Because loyalty isn't logical. It's not a math equation. It's not a scar shaped like a handshake. You forget how to break. You love them even when they leave damaged like breadcrumbs. Because they are your friends. Why are you still hanging out with them? You don't know how to say because I've seen their softness. Because I was there the day they almost gave up. Because monsters can be kind too. Just not consistently. You keep thinking maybe it's time they change. That one day, the kindness you keep giving them will finally stick. And maybe it won't. Maybe they'll keep you bleeding and with a smile and a vague promise. Maybe they'll burn that last bridge and call it your fault. Maybe that will happen. But maybe, just maybe, you'll always hold that door open because somewhere in that horrible person is a version of them worth loving, even if you're the only one who remembers how to look at it. Because I am kind. I'm not nice. I'm not a nice person. I am not a nice person. I am kind. People suck. If you live your entire life making no mistakes, you have not lived a life. Period. People suck. I am kind to everyone. I will be used, battered, and broken because it matters to me. It matters that people experience a kindness that does not judge them and a love does not ask for anything. I am a kind person because I don't ask for a reward for anything that I do ever. Ask anyone I've ever known if I've given you money, if I've offered you a place to stay. I have never asked for anything in return, and I never will because my kindness does not come with conditions. That is my friendship. If you cannot extend that kindness to other people, then you are truly not kind. You are just nice. And that is okay too. That is how I feel. I'm not a doormat. I'm not a doormat. I'm not a doormat. I am kind to myself. I am a godlike, amazing person. I am honest and beautiful, is what I am. But you guys think that I, for some reason, allow people to walk all over me and take true advantage of me. Wrong again. I am worse than anybody you've ever met. You guys like me because I'm charismatic and fun and interesting. But I'm still worse than everybody you've ever met. I'm just a guy. Hello, doctor. What's going on? Stream inspection. Happy you're having a stream inspection. You can't be friends with perfect people. You can't. It's impossible. You can't be friends with perfect people. It's impossible to do so. You just can't do that. That's the reality of it. Doctor what? I'm not trying to make anybody do anything. I'm not trying to change people. I'm not trying to change anybody. Another yap session? Yeah. You already know what it is. I'm not trying to change anybody. I don't want to change people. I want people to be happy. I feel like there's a line. There is no line for me. And if I die on this hill, I'll die on this hill. There is no line for me. I am kind to myself. That's good. That's perfect. That's great. You don't have to agree with the way I live my life. This is just how I live. This is why I'm friends with horrible people, because monsters can be nice. Monsters can be kind. Even the worst people deserve friends. And that's where I'm the friend. Even the worst people deserve friends. That's reality of the world. You say, how could you be friends with that person? Because I'm friends with that person. Play Among Us now? That's like being friends with Epstein. And Epstein had hundreds of friends. Hundreds of friends that knew what was going on. Hundreds of friends. Nobody called him out. None of the Donald Trump. Nobody called him out. People knew what was going on. And you're wondering, how can people love those people? How can people be friends with those people? How can people do that? The worst people deserve friends because they're still people. Epstein sucks. He's a horrible, disgusting human being. He's garbage. Truly, he's the worst human on the planet. But guess what? You're using an extreme example to prove a moot point. I'm talking about people that go through human conditions. I'm talking about people that get mad. I'm talking about people that get upset. I'm talking about people that ruin relationships or maybe yell at their partner. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm having a conversation about. I'm not talking about what if you own an entire rink and do trafficking. No. So you got crime up. True, yeah. Definitely very Ohio vibes. Definitely Ohio. Yes, I'm aware that people have done horrible things. People suck. People are horrifying. People suck. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast. Yeah. I'm saying that Mr. Beast probably didn't know that that guy was working for him. What do I think of Trump then? I think Trump is a sensationalist. What's on his computer? Mr. Beast's computer? What's on Mr. Beast's computer? I feel like you're holding Mr. Beast to an impossible standard here. I feel like you're holding Mr. Beast to an impossible standard. I'm not gonna ride defending Mr. Beast here, but he's done amazing work. I feel like he's done amazing things. Not from what I've researched, he knew. Now it make me smile. I'm not watching the YouTube video. He's just an example of. Go ahead, keep going. I'm here for you, Felicia. I'm here for you. I don't like what Trump does. People that get away. True. That's true. I'm proud of you, Thor. Remember, I hate people. You wouldn't be friends with a particular brand of people you don't like. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Musty people. Musty people are worse than the devil. That's if you're musty, you're the worst type of person. You don't deserve friends if you're musty. That's one person. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sure you made because it made me uncomfortable. I'm happy I can make you uncomfortable. Somebody knows something. But there's so many beautiful people if you know where to look. What do you think of Republicans taking away trans rights? What do I think of Republicans taking away trans rights? I think they are angry about something they think is unnatural. I think they are disgusting people. I think they don't want people to live their truest life. I think they don't want their taxpayer dollars going to people they think are weird, is how I think. That is my thought process about them. I can understand the anger about why they're angry at it because they feel like it is unnatural and unreal. Should they be angry? It's their choice to be angry. It's their decision. It's their prerogative. I think it is inhuman and gross, but I understand. For instance, I have a friend who's really 100%. I have a friend who's really abusive promiscuous. I only wants to punch you through the screen. All right, now, okay, all right. It was a POV. Let's troll down. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's going on, Black Moonshine? So picture this, right? I got a friend who's really fat, right? Fat dude. And he complains about losing weight, and he says he hates his body. And I say, you want to go to the gym with me? I just offered. He said, nah, that's too much work. And I say, okay. And he complains all day about being fat. He smells horrible, and I don't like hanging out with him because he smells bad, right? And I say, we can work out in your living room if you want to. He said, nah, that's too much work. And he doesn't want to do better for himself, and he eats himself into basically death. Recently, he had a heart attack, and he said, I need to change my life. And I said, I got you. Let's go work out. He said, nah, that's too much work. My friend is in a hospital right now, and he's having a bunch of stuff get removed from his heart, around his heart, because it's clogging his arteries. Is he a bad person? He said, I'm not going to the gym. I'm probably more active than everybody in chat right now. Think about that. Do you not feeling enough? Because exercise is bad. It's crazy. I'm probably more active than everybody in the chat right now. I think I'm more active than everybody in the chat, I think. Change your life requires work. Yeah. I just feel for your pain. You must endure being the emotional laundry basket for everybody. I don't care about these people. Okay, what's your bench? I can run 20 miles without being exhausted, you coward. Anyways, gyms I recommend in Detroit, go to Planet Fitness. I doubt that. Me? Emotionally exhausted from people? Me? Me emotionally exhausted from people. Me. That's not happening. No, that's not happening. Flex, that looks weak. Okay. My calisthenic endurance is better than everybody here. Let's say that. Let's do that. 100%. If you power lift, you got me. 100%. You probably can lift more than me. I can only do 160 on the bench. That's all I got. But keep it a being with you. My cardio vastly outpowers everybody. I'm just going to keep it a being with you. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. That's where I'm at. Me too. Abby play. I have been trying to find new anime, but I hate the anime trope so much. I see you, Oil Toast. I can run 7 miles. That's pretty good. I can do one. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm not muscularly strong. I'm cardiovascular strong, and I have great calisthenic. Been to the gym in decades. Let's see what can't do 135. I feel like I can do better. I feel like I can get to 200. I feel like I can do better. I can run infinitely. All right, Xander. I don't like the anime tropes. It feels stupid. I don't like it. I just don't like classics. It doesn't matter. I don't like classics. You're more active. Keeping it P, you are more active than me, but I'm working on becoming consistent again. I'm proud of you. You're hard as a muscle. You got to work it out. When you used to play Sparking Zero, yeah, a year ago. I still play Sparking Zero. It's just not good. Luca, what's going on, Luca? Run 7 miles? That's pretty good. Barely lift 2 shopping bags at once is crazy work. Crazy work. Your butt is it is a muscle. It is a muscle. That's true. Your butt is a muscle. That's true. Why is Vance invading the chat? Is JD Vance in the chat? Is there a JD Vance? Did that protest still create systematic changes? No. I think we need something more violent than protest. I think we need something worse. We have Vancelings in here. I like that. That's good. I'm happy we agree with that, Felicia. We need something way more drastic than protest. Protests do basically nothing. I was in the No Kings protest. They do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. I see you. They're talking about me. I see you guys now. I see you. Eat the rich. We need something worse. Sad for real. Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't do anything. We need something more drastic. You get your hair like that. If you're not black, get a perm. If you want my hair like this, I say massage your scalp with peppermint oil. That's what I do. Watch Legend of Galactic Heroes, the first episode. 2 my kind of supposed to go to an anime. Legend of Galactic. I feel like I've heard that before. Until people feel actually threatened. All right, Castle House. Let's not do that. And I'm not encouraging that. It does hit different. It is sad. It is sad. It is sad. To make true change, you need to install yourself in places of power. That's true. That's true. That's why I need as many people to follow me as possible so that I can have enough power to enact change. But I want to point this out, guys. If you give me enough power, you will witness change. Oh, I'm going to get canceled hundreds of times. Hey, what's going on, Lilith? I am a nerd. This is important. If you give me enough power, I will shake the system to its core. If you give me, it's a good change, though. I never said that. I appreciate you, Felicia. You will witness the fistless canceling us for the week. I'm going to keep it a B. If you give me power, just know something will change. You will experience something different for sure. You get something will happen. Something will happen. You're gonna witness something great. You can always get rebooted. That's true. Free energy drinks? Oh yeah, you're something. Would a general strike do the job? No. You know what the first thing I'm gonna do if I become president, I'm gonna ban tipping. I'm gonna ban tipping, right? Then I'm gonna increase the federal minimum wage to $25 an hour. I'm gonna ban tipping and increase the federal minimum wage to $25 an hour. Second thing I'm gonna do is legalize drug driving. My third amendment as president. Hold on a second. Wait, actually peak? Yeah. All right, here goes. Here's what I'm gonna do. Every American must legally marry a goose by 2028. I don't care about gay marriage. I'm having you marry a goose. All national parks are now extreme laser tag arenas. Yellowstone is full contact. That's what it's gonna be. Full contact. That's what we're gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. Time zones completely abolished. The entire country runs on President Standard Time, which changes hourly. Yes. The DMV is now a competitive reality show. Losers must restart their applications from birth. Texas is now rebranded as Bigger Florida. That's what we're gonna do. That's now what's gonna happen. That's my next order. All vending machines are gonna get replaced with vending riddles. If you get it wrong, you pay double. That is the law. That is the law of what will happen next. The moon is now a prison. All minor crimes result in immediate lunar deportation. That is what's gonna happen. This is the next thing. Wednesdays are mandatory screaming days. You must scream at noon. If you miss it, you are taxed. The national anthem is replaced with the sound of me laughing for 6 minutes straight. That's the national anthem. Congress must wear clown shoes and honk before speaking. No exceptions. All U.S. currency must have Bigfoot somewhere hidden on it. That's what's gonna happen. Bald eagles are now mandatory pets. Don't have one. One will be assigned to you and it hates you. This is what I'm gonna do as president. These are all easy things. Every American gets one legally sanctioned sword duel per year. Unused duels will roll over. That's what we'll do. How would you get this to pass? I'm just saying. If the bald eagle dies, another one will be assigned to you, and it will be angrier at you. That's what happens. That's the next one. No one can say literally unless they pass a grammar test and survive a logic maze. I'm sick of the word. All fast food menus must rotate weekly using my new branded chaos dice. McDonald's sells sushi now. That is what we must do. Every citizen must compete in a nationwide spelling bee. The losers must get mildly electrocuted every 6 hours. I'm not reading Akai Pasta. I'm saying my directives. This is just what I think. I'm not reading anything. This is not me reading. I'm not reading anything. I'm looking at the 3 chats I have up right now. This is the chat, this is the chat, and this is the chat. I have 3 screens. This is what I'm reading. What do you mean? All flags now must feature a raccoon with a knife with the words Gooblegop. That's what the words. Libraries are now nightclubs. Shushing somebody results in imprisonment. That's my new directive. Could live with these laws. Everybody must have a job. Forever. There's my brother messaged me. What's along wizardry and alchemy? You must turn gold into copper by the age of 7. We're going to war with Japan immediately. That's my first directive. Area 51 is open to everybody, but it is now a mountain climbing Starbucks haunted house hybrid. You surviving. Read your chats. I'm sorry, Elena. What are you saying? Trying to revive. I'm trying to bring it back. Once a month, gravity is optional. Hover hour will be televised. That is what will happen once a month, every so often. The White House is turned upside down. Literally turned upside down. All meetings will now take place on the ceilings. Farts? Alright, I'm not reading your stuff. They should have chill music in the libraries. Public schools must teach necromancy and interpretive dance. Math is optional. And my final directive, I will release the Epstein files if I am elected. All politicians must be put on lie detectors. Everybody in my closet, cabinet, and everything must be put on lie detectors. All of them. With BBL femboys. Have you ever heard of BBL smell? What is this pregnant man you're sharing? Cyril's 2027. He's gonna hunt me for sport. That's directive number 0. Getting assassinated. Theory rearranges atomic structure. Did anybody know about the BBL smell? What about private schools? All private schools are now Waffle Houses. We will fight. He sent me another message. Don't let me get power. I need power. I need power. Goth IHOPs win? No. No. Every state besides bigger Florida will now become Ohio. Day 1 world peace. You're just saying words, Elena. You're just saying words. All traffic lights are now roulette wheels. Red light means go. We will make everything Arby's. Sounds like public schools. Yeah. The national bird will be a seagull. Save the mod. Nah. Unban necromancy. Bring back Victor Frankenstein. I live in Detroit. We should call all of Michigan Detroit. It would be way easier for me. Children can vote, but they have to be wearing little wizard hats. That's... Children... Is this a game? No, I'm just... If I was president... this is what's happening. This is what's happening. If you area Beatles hater life in prison. What? That doesn't even mean Arby's isn't good. Arby's is amazing. Eminem's gonna be mad. Every month, every citizen will be given a random job title. I'll fix the job situation immediately. One day you'll be a CEO. The next one you'll be a goose wrangler. So we'll do. The national motto is now oops. It must be screamed before every announcement. That's what it will be. Is Alaska Ohio? Alaska is Ohio. Yo, what is me? We got the meats is my campaign slogan is we got the meats. 600-hour work weeks. We extend the weeks into months and months become weeks. 600-hour work week. We're all going to be goose wranglers. I'm doing it again. All presidents must fight a bear in single combat before taking office. The bear is trained. Yeah, scream oops. That's what you do. Every Tuesday is opposite day. Federal documents must reflect this. That's what we gotta do. Every military uniform is not a pirate uniform. But specifically, they all gotta dress like Captain Jack Sparrow. I'd be a good president. They just got a 30-hour work week. The bear is trained. Yeah. Sounds nice. That's what we do. No. I don't want a dictatorship. That sounds ridiculous. But weddings will require rap battles instead of vows. The winner gets custody of the kids. That's what we'll do now. The C-SPAN network is rebranded as an anime. Senators have transformation sequences and theme music. That's what we gotta do. But you're a girl? If you are a woman, you get $600 every day, but you lose both your legs. Your social security number is now a secret animal name. Deal? I love to see it. All borders are now portals to randomized biomes. I'll walk on peg legs. If you walk on peg legs, you have to fight a Mike Tyson clone that we made in a lab. We're guessing that the IRS now operates from a haunted roller coaster. That's what we'll do. I'm just saying words. Every single citizen gets one summon meteor button. Use it wisely. Or not, I don't care. You get one of them, though. You only get one. You only get one of them. I don't know what you have against Sabrina Carpenter. What did Sabrina Carpenter do? Hold on. What did Sabrina Carpenter do? Did she do something? Made the IRS pay us. The IRS now taxes you quadruple. I'm gonna triple student debt. The national debt will octuple if I come in office. Can we aim the meteor? No. You don't get to aim the meteor. If you breathe, you get taxed. Everyone, no more toilets, only urinals. It is completely optional. 100%. The Beatles are better? What? For album cover? Oh, that's crazy. Plead your case with the nearest hood. Lee Study gets it. Lee Study gets it. Work with Trump after the election to infiltrate the federal government and gather information of Trump and other politicians. I don't think he's that smart. I don't think Elon Musk is that smart. Elon Musk isn't smart at all. He's not smart. He's just not smart. He's not a smart man. You're giving him too much credit. Every building must legally rotate 15 degrees every month. Isn't being smart how we got famous? No. That's not how we got famous. He's a Nepo baby. Please learn. He pays to look smart. That's true. He does. A femboy? I'm not doing that to Elon. Every mirror gets replaced by a surveillance device now. Yeah, he's not smart. He's not smart. Politicians must box? Yeah, let's do that. Politicians must box. Fire hydrants are bidets. That's smart. That was a legit question. No, he's not smart. He's not smart. He's not smart at all. He's not smart. He's not a smart person. Yeah, all bridges have riddles now. All bridges have riddles. Neon light or rainbow halo above your head? Oh man, rainbow halo probably. I think he said he was autistic and he used that as a crutch. All Wi-Fi is going to be powered by emotional energy. If you're feeling sad, you don't have any internet. Beyblades in the courtrooms. Talk to him. Time is now spherical. Nobody knows what it means, but it's legally binding. Every man, if they hit the age of 35 and does not have a job, must start a podcast. GTA 7, we gotta go backwards with GTAs. Modern day Thomas Edison. He says stealing from Nikola Tesla is crazy. Every citizen will be assigned a rival at birth. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Stop listing laws and just do something? No. No. All restaurants have one invisible menu item. If you guess it, it's free. But if you don't guess it, we steal your kids. Alright, guys. It is now 10 o'clock. It's 9:59. So this is the end of our stream today. Tomorrow we'll be back with more stream stuff. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for checking out my stream. I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you're at. Goodbye, YouTube.